You are back, my glowing angels, and the end of a cycle is ending because you have 10 of swords. Well, I'm feeling a lot of pain in my back, and it's like you're like not trusting the people around you. A lot of burdens are on your shoulders, and just always on edge, but you got guidelines. In times of uncertainty, I turn into God. If you don't like God, I say Doug, divine universe, God source. They're all the same thing. Energy. I turn into Doug for guidance, trusting that she will lead me into the light or to the light. I will follow his direction, knowing it will reveal the path to peace. I surrender my destiny to God, and my faith is always rewarded with clarity and purpose. There's a difference for me personally between God and religion. So I didn't grow up in the church or believing all of that stuff, but I do believe there's a higher power. Like, I don't know if I'm like Buddhism and like karma and this, and I don't know. There's just too many stuff, but I just believe in being kind to others, treating people with respect. It's just like common decency that like I don't need. Yeah, but Three of Pentacles and Three of Wands, finding a direction. And once you find your clarity, once you know the answer, go for it. Go for it, and then you'll find like minded people who will help you succeed. You don't have to do it alone. But a lot of you, Four of Pentacles, like to keep it to yourself. You're the type of the person who would rather do it themselves than to relieve some of that stress and delegate tasks to other people. But your inner child and your higher self has, like, what would you tell what would your higher self tell you, and what would you tell your inner child? Like, what lessons can you learn from each other? And you got Six of Pentacles. So you're a very loving, giving, generous person, but you overgive, and the people that you're giving it to isn't giving back to you. So like, use your discernment. Don't change who you are because of how others are treating you. Keep being kind, keep giving love, but just use your discernment to who gets access to it, right? Because not everyone gets access to who you are. And if you're a different person for everyone in your life, that's just putting too many masks, too many hats on yourself. Like, just be you fully for everybody. Then you don't have to deal with pretending to be someone you're not. Seven of Wands. There's too many conflict. There's too many people that is just like too many conflict and too many like, do you know who the real you is? Do you know who you are? Do you know that, like, 333 on the timer, you're protected by the divine? You don't have to pretend and fight with everybody or yourself. Once you gain clarity, once you figure yourself out, once you know your worth, once you let it go, let it flow, and then it'll just, things will come, be a lot easier. Because look, you got the Hangman. You're letting it go, letting it flow. You're not pushing when you need to pull, and you're not pulling when you need to push. You're just going with the flow of what's happening. The Hermit, you're doing the introspection. You're figuring out what your boundaries are, what you are like, gaining clarity. You're not seeking for attention or validation from other people. You're finding it within yourself. You were young and dumb with a caterpillar mode. Now you're in hermit mode, which is the cocoon. And once you figure out all of that, or once you get to know who you are, know what you like, what you don't like, who are you as a person instead of who you are to other people, like, then you get to be a butterfly. Then you get to fly and spread your wings and do whatever you want, and you're free, right? But if someone else helps cut you out of there, you're going to be struggling. You got to do the work. You got to like live your life lessons to be able to succeed, right? If things are handed to you and things were on easy street, are you going to appreciate what you have? No. But from all your hard work, all the struggles that you've been through, it only makes you stronger, right? Hold on to hope. You got the star card. Hold on to hope. Page of Cups. Someone new is coming into your life. Someone who is like childlike, who is just very sweet and innocent, with very emotional, is going to come into your life and just going to bring so much joy to you. Temperance. Finding the balance between working and playing, and learn to enjoy life, right? Go, if you can, go on the weekend, do whatever you want to do, either painting, cooking. That's what I like to do. Walking in nature, being by the waterfalls or just water. It's just so calming, and just detach from the internet. Detach, because it's just like a lot of negativity on there. So it's just like, no, just be alone with your thoughts and see, take a journal and write it all out. Bravery. I am stronger than fear and doubt. I carry the light of courage within me, trusting in God's guidance, which are say Doug, Divine Universe, God Source. No matter the trials life presents, I face them head on, growing and evolving through every challenges. What was I just saying, guys? And you got the strength cards. Be stronger than you think you are, because you are. You're stronger than you think you are. You are confident, bold, and just so charismatic. A lot of sleepless nights. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. This is you. Can't sleep at night, overthinking, a lot of struggles, a lot of battles. Use these as stairs and get yourself out of the cage that you put yourself in, because all that mental stress, once you figure out the source, you pinpoint the why. Keep asking yourself why till you get to the source. Once you know what they are, if you haven't seen Malcolm in the Middle, like there's the newest one, there when Hal is talking to evil Hal. Yeah, exactly. Once you bubble, okay? But yes, once you know what it is, it's not so big and scary anymore. Four of Swords. Rest. Take time for yourself. Give yourself a break. Kit Kat bar. Listen. I pay attention to the world around me, knowing that signs and symbols guides me toward success. By listening deeply, I discover the path to internal. It. I discover the path to. Yeah, I can't say that word. And unlock the wisdom that leads me forward. You have the King of Cups, mastering your emotions, knowing where you stand, knowing that clarity. Authenticity. I embrace my authentic self, free from the need for approval or validation. I express my truth openly and courageously, knowing that my authenticity is my greatest gift. Through being through being true to myself, I inspire others to do the same. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of feeling guilty. I'm tired of shame of being who I am. I like what I like. I'm not scared of it anymore. My sister doesn't understand tarot. She doesn't understand that I can connect to Doug or my spirit team, but why should that stop me? And yes, I used to put her on a pedestal. I used to make her and my mom, they were more worthy of me, because in the past I wanted to unalive myself. I didn't feel important. I didn't feel like I was loved, wanted, seen, heard, accepted. But once I started loving who I am, accepting me for who I am, and changing my mindset, I don't give a F anymore about what people say or how they think about me. It's all, what matters is how I feel about myself, how I think and feel and treat myself. So like, if you love me, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm good either or, like, because new beginnings. When one door closes, I trust that another will open. I embrace life's challenges, seeing them as opportunities for growth and learning with an open heart. I welcome the new beginning that awaits me. Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups. Your wishes are coming true and you're going to have your happily ever after. 10, 10, 10 on the timer when I was saying that. What a beautiful reading. Spirit, is there any other message you have for the collective? Let's use these. I think this one's the glass ones. Yeah. Oh, and you have 10 of Cups again on the bottom of the deck. Oh, love it. Spirit, is there any other message, final message for the collective? What do they need to know? What guidance do you have for them, please? And thank you, Spirit team. So you have Queen of Wands. You're so creative, imaginative, like you're very passionate. So keep going with what you want out of life. It will lead you to success. Spirit, is there any other message for the collective? Please and thank you. Okay. We also have 8 of Swords. You're keeping yourself trapped in the cage. You're not seeing the bigger picture. And it's okay. I've been there, done that. If you want a life coaching, just like need guidance, I'm here. Send me a DM and I'll give you the information. But over 25 years, I've been stuck in the cage. I couldn't see my way out of it. But when I heard the quote, what you are not changing, you are choosing, it's like, yeah, I stopped feeling sorry for myself. I stopped playing victim. I stopped blaming everyone else and took ownership of my actions and what I did. I remember when I was younger, my mom would say, brush your teeth, and I wouldn't listen to her. Now I don't have the best looking teeth ever. So, but those were my flaws and my mistakes, and now I'm paying the price, right? So it is what it is. I can't get mad at it. It's my own fault. So like, take ownership, take responsibility, accept yourself for who you are. Like I don't have baby teeth, or I don't have adult teeth on my bottom. These two are baby teeth, and there's no adult teeth coming out. So maybe that's why I'm like a kid at heart. I don't know. But Page of Swords, clear thinking. Someone is coming in with a new opportunity for you. And the Tower, things are going to change for you. Sudden changes are coming for you because the foundation that you are on is not stable. And it's either nothing changes if nothing changes, or you change what you... If you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So are you choosing your current reality, negativity, doubt, fear? Let it go, let it flow. Think more positive. More positivity will come. And don't bypass your emotions either. Face it head on. Find the source, pinpoint the source. There's so many reasons. Like me, I was overeating because I was neglected. I wasn't loved. So food gave me love. Like now I have a healthier relationship with food because I used to be 280 and like my A1C was 11 point something. So it was really, really bad. I would drink 2 liters of soda, 2 of them a day. That's a lot. It's just like too much. So it's just like, but I didn't care back then. Now I do. Now things are going to change. But yeah, it's up to you because the world is in your hands. You deserve the world. A completion is coming towards you. Spirit, is there anything else? Final message. Justice and Ace of Cups. Whatever you're feeling, you are right and valid for how you feel and how you think. If other people can't understand you, it's not for them to understand. It's for you to understand. It's all about you and how you think and how you feel and how you treat yourself, okay? Treat yourself better with the Ace of Cups. Spirit wants you to start loving who you are, treating yourself better. Because you know what? There's just Spirit. Is there any other message? No. I'm E Magic. You're my glowing angels. Be true, be you. There's no one else like you. Bye.